2020 is still being 2020. Shit is still messed up. Your favorite sneaker releases are probably going to be pushed back again. And on release day, we are struggling to cop general releases. Whew. Let's dive in.
Look, you turned your back on me. Dude ain't my homie, but fuck what they say, cause I had to keep going. I'm facing
like
hide. I could've been gone. The bitch to the lie. She wanted me only. I ain't surprised, don't wanna know why. My head to the sky, my heart on this corner. I'm from the north, I cut that shit short. I prayed to the Lord, back then I was homeless.
What it do, YouTube? It's your boy, the Cardboard Collector, aka the GOAT, aka Mr. Sneaker Trapper, aka Sneaker Trapper of the Year. Every damn year. I'd like to thank you guys for rocking with me through what has been one hell of a year so far, and we still got a lot more to go. If you haven't already, do that shit that your boy like, man. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure you like and comment down below. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you want to see. We'll make sure we stay on top of it. And as always, sharing is caring. As I stated in the intro, the sneaker game is going through many changes again. When it appeared that we were finally going to get the game back on track and releases were actually going to happen when they were scheduled to release, things started to shift again because 2020 is fucked up. Some of your favorite June releases now have new release dates into July and some even into August. And with every pushback, it tends to get a little bit harder to cop your favorite releases, as we were able to see with the metallic purple 4s and the recent release of the Flint 13. For the most part, both of those sneakers were pretty difficult to get your hands on. I mean, the Hibbett Sports app went to shit. The Flex app was pretty much, pick up in store as normal, but on a limited quantity basis. Outside of those particular places, Jimmy Jazz didn't even get adult sizes in most of the places I went, only GS. And beyond that, it was pretty much just DTLR where you were able to go and get in line and actually pick up a pair of sneakers without, any type of app involved. We all know what happened with the sneakers app. I talked to multiple people who pretty much took the same L that they usually get on Saturday mornings because those quantities aren't as inflated as people think. Like when you get on the sneakers app and you have it in your mind that you're about to grab a pair of general release sneakers, on a normal basis, when the world is in a better place, you still don't just get online and grab whatever fucking size you want. Most of your online apps have not been able to handle, general releases over the course of history. So when you have double or triple the amount of people actually attempting to get online or to get on that server and try to get the shoe, then of course the app's gonna go to shit. And of course you're gonna click on it and it's instantly gonna say sold out. And then of course you're gonna go and you're gonna have it in your cart and then it's gone. Or you're gonna get that notification, that email, Nike is notorious for giving you that email and then canceling your order because it's not actually available. And now we get news that the Jordan 6 Hair has been postponed again. This shoe started with a May release date and got pushed into June, and now it appears it's going to be pushed a little further back into June. This is not the only release that has been affected by this new set of pushbacks. It appears that pretty much every major release that you were probably looking forward to for the month of June has been affected. While most June releases have been affected, it appears that a few have actually kept their original release dates. However, I will pay close attention to that because I feel like those will probably change too. For the moment, the Jordan 11 Low Concord women's release appears to still be slated for 6/18, while the men's Jordan 11 Low Chicago Bulls White Bread, whatever we're calling it, is still slated to come out on June 20th. Another sneaker that appears to be keeping its original June release date is the Jordan 14 Gem Red. We've started to see a lot more pictures of this shoe, and it is slated to come out on 6/27. Nothing has changed yet with that, but again, we'll keep looking. Now, a major release that I'm sure a ton of people were actually looking forward to that has been affected by this most recent set of pushbacks is the Air Jordan 1 tie-dye. This is slated to be a women's release. It was supposed to come out on June 11th, which would be a good week and a half from now, but it is now being pushed back to June 26th. That gives a lot more time for people to, get ready for it. I don't know what other sneakers will be coming out with it. I don't know how that will impact, the release. I don't know, if that will impact the quantity. But I know we were all looking forward to that shoe because it might be the best Jordan 1 we get in 2020. Now, while on the topic of Jordan 1s, there was another Jordan 1 that I hadn't seen a ton of hype about, but it was a re-release of the 2001 Japan OG High. This particular Jordan 1 had a release date slated of 6/25. It is now pushed back an entire month for the time being to 7/25. Oddly enough, in the process of pushing back that Jordan 1, into the month of July, there was another one moved from the month of July into the month of June. The Air Jordan 1 Rage Green. This is another one of those Air Jordan 1s with the Zoom Air sole. Those haven't really been too crazy, but we will definitely keep an eye out because, again, shit's selling out that I didn't even expect to be selling out at this point. So we'll lock in. The final June release that currently has a new release date at this point in time is the Air Jordan 5 Alternate Grape. I already told you guys I wasn't that crazy about this release, but I know a ton of people are actually looking forward to it who have black grapes and white grapes and are, looking to get this purple grape and add it to the collection and complete the set. But for me, it's just not that much of a shoe that I'm really like locked in on. Again, I told you it's just kind of too much purple for me. I don't really have, another reason outside of that. I mean, if I get it in hand and it looks great, then it looks great and I'm gonna fuck with it. But for the moment, it is not something on my radar. This particular shoe has been pushed back from 6/25 to July 7th. 2 weeks. As we continue to push through this wave of uncertainty with pretty much everything else in the world, it's going to be understood that we are going to keep getting, these pushbacks as Jordan Brand is understanding that, a lot of people aren't able to actually get out and purchase the shoe. And, they also want to seem like inconsiderate with having like us out trying to get sneakers in times where we shouldn't really be out trying to get sneakers. A lot of these releases, as I stated, the Air 6s, they're looking to be pushed back a little further into June. Right now, it's an estimated week. So from this Friday to next Friday, we should be actually getting them. I haven't heard word on the Animal Instincts, which was supposed to actually come out the day after the Air 6s on Saturday. However, I would expect you guys to stay on top of your release dates because things are changing, and again, the Air 6 change was super, super instant. The sneakers app says June 12th. However, further notice means we don't really know. So I'm going to just stick with that and figure it out as it comes. I can tell you this much, that as we continue to move through this, releases will probably get harder and harder and harder to cop because a lot of people haven't copped shit in a while, and they're actually looking for something to cop. For example, everyone who missed out on the Flints, they're targeting the Air 6s now. Now the Air 6s have moved, so now you're going to have a new wave of people with those people and myself targeting these Air 6s. So do your due diligence, man. Get out, fill out whatever apps you're going to fill out on the phones and shit and get in line, whatever you're going to do, play the raffles. But I'm telling you now, do not sleep because sneakers are selling out. And when they sell out, they're gone. I'm out.
Always been me. What I know. These niggas hating, I ain't too blind for the sea. Keep shit in line, I'm like the two lines in the street. I got that 9 and I ain't too high, it's in reach. Let's go. Don't play with me, I'm out that 3. It's gonna be sad cases. Been in my bag lately.